story idea. Um, it's about a normal human man and a human woman. He plays to her, he sings to her. It starts like this. They start out in ancient Greece, and it starts out as a peasant singing to a nobleman's daughter. He is rejected over and over. He ends up going and getting work, becoming rich enough that he has his own little palace and everything, his own little villa, and he goes back there to the king, to the this baron. I will say, what would it be? I don't know, the Greek fucking hierarchy system there. I'll work that out. Anyway, yeah, so he's what would he be? A nobleman. Anyway, and he goes back to ask for the daughter's hand in marriage. But by the time he gets there, she's being followed by another man who is extremely handsome, attractive, rich, powerful. Everyone seems to love him and worship him as he walks by, because in fact he is actually Adonis, the god of lust and love, in his human form, there as a competition to see if he can steal this woman with all of his charms and gifts and his good looks and his abilities. And yes, she ends up sleeping with him, all the sorts of, romantic drama. But then he tries to sing to her, he tries to play music to her, and it doesn't work. He can't do it. It's not the same. He even tries to copy the main character. What do you think of the main character's name? Adoris. We'll call him Adoris. Or they just call him Addy. Adoris. Anyway, Adoris versus Adonis. Yeah. Oh yeah, isn't it? Yeah, Adonis, the god of perfection and shit, the narcissist. One of them. Anyway, and he is then met. He is then, has his entire fortunes taken from him. He's put into jail, into slavery of all things, after working his way to the point of becoming a nobleman. He gets thrown into slavery after Adonis has him, framed for raping the woman by pretending to be him. He then is, as he's forced out into exile, into slavery in the deserts, he meets this tribe, the wandering musicians, the nomads. They're gypsies, and their music is not just music, it's also a kind of magic. He learns it from them, he learns to play an instrument, and his singing can then literally influence people just by the tune of by the melodies in his voice. And then the strings, he uses them and it controls their hearts. He can use them, he can control women, men, he can force them to do anything. He starts to kind of abuse his power, taking revenge on people, until finally he comes back. And his main goal is to have a competition, like the devil showdown, a showdown with the devil. He wants to play against Adonis for her heart, and he plays a song, and we'll make it a modernized song as well, like a romantic as fuck song. And we'll fuck it. We'll put Ed Sheeran in there. That'll do. Hey, that'd fucking do it. People would be like, oh my god. It just he can sing no, it could. She's in the class 18. I don't know. We'll do it something like that. But it'd be interesting. We could modernize it to make, like, it started off then in the past, and it became that he was cursed, killed, and their souls, and she killed herself. Their souls then, you know, over the next 100 years after, reincarnation, he's a young man, and it's the same kind of situation. He's just a young guy on the street, and he's trying to get there. He wants to be a musician, and this fucking record company, this fucking manager, he's a fucking dildo, trying to steal his girlfriend, who, you know, is a young girl anyway. He shouldn't be fucking doing that, you know. She's just about legal, and he's trying to get in there and make him, like, he's rich and suave, and he is Adonis. He's literally been around, he's been waiting this entire fucking time, controlling the industries of fashion and music. Alright, well, that's my idea. The movie, though, what would the title be? The title of this, the test of love, the test of fate, Destiny's love. Oh, love and destiny. Love and destiny, love and destiny. What do they call it? Evolution, the Big Bang. It's fucking atheists. Oh man, I don't care. I'm not being judgmental about atheists. I do kind of believe in Darwinism, or whatever the fuck it is, like the whole evolutionary theory. But I don't believe in it in the same sense that everyone else does. We all started off as sperms in our dad's testicle, alright? We struggled to get out of his dick hole, and got into our mum's cunt, into her fucking egg, and then we were formed over the fucking, 8 months. 9 months. Some people even got nearly another 10 months, the lucky bastards, lazy fat fucks. That's why you're so fat, you stayed in there for too long. Anyway, and then, like the last 50 years or 100 years or more, all the people on the earth are created by sex. And so therefore, I don't really give a flying fuck how humanity was created, how the whole planet was created, all the way back to the very beginning of time, because we don't live in the very beginning of fucking time. We live in 2017. We live in the present. We live in the fucking present, and we strive for the future. We shouldn't be striving to fucking control and remember the past. There are things in the past that matter that we shouldn't redo, shouldn't have happen again. But it will, because we're all fucking retards. We're all a bunch of slow fucking learners.